Welcome back to First Time Mommy, family and friends. Thank you for tuning in for the second time. I hope that this video isn't as long, but as promised, I am going to be talking about my mom's reaction to telling her that I'm pregnant and my grandmother's reaction. So just a heads up, I wanted to just fill y'all in as how far along I am. Because I know in my previous video I said that I was 3 months, which I was. I was just at the end of my 3 months. And right now I'm at the end of my 4 months period, and I'll be 5 months soon. I'm about 19 weeks actually today, 19 weeks today. And so yeah, it's just flying by. Right now I'm actually at school. I just wanted to record this video because it's been a minute, and I'm supposed to do it each week, and I've been wanting to. So yeah, just to get started, we're gonna just talk about my mom's reaction, and then I'll transition into my grandmother's reaction, because I actually got my grandmother on camera. When I found out I was pregnant, I wanted to tell my mom immediately, but she lives in Cincinnati and I live in Cleveland, so that wasn't as possible. Like, I couldn't tell her face to face. So I decided to use my sister, who has FaceTime, or an app that's a variation of it, so that I can talk to my mom and tell her. So yeah, we're gonna get on to the story. Okay, so when I found out I was pregnant, well, my mom was at work, so I called my sister, like I told y'all in the last video, and she was there to console me. And she thought it would be a cool idea, to tell my mom to have some type of care package to kind of warm her up and make her feel better about the situation, I guess. Honestly, I didn't know how my mom was gonna react. I knew that she would be disappointed. I knew that was about as much as I knew, but I wasn't sure if she was gonna be an angry disappointed or a sad disappointed, or I don't know. I had no clue. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool. Actually, I was thinking more so angry. So my sister went out and bought a little basket of my mom's favorite snacks, and it's included a lot of different junk foods that she used to snack on, coping foods, I guess, that she used to snack on while we was growing up. So she put this little basket together, and basically a little note in there that's you're gonna be a grandmother. So so when my mom gets this care package, she already, first of all, hold on, let's start. When my mom gets to the door, she's already on 10. She's arguing or yelling with my sister about something. So I'm like, dang, she's already in a bad mood. Then when she gets the care package, she's like, what's all this junk food? I'm not eating this stuff. I'm on I'm trying to be healthier and all this stuff. I'm not eating any of this. So it was kind of a fail, bomb fail. And when I had checked in with her before we said anything, before we even gave her the care package, it was hey mom, how you doing? Oh, I had an okay day, And so I'm like, oh, well, it's about to get better. So yeah, when my mom sees the pregnancy thing, something that my sister put in there about somebody being pregnant, she's like, who's pregnant? And so me and my sister, quiet. It's like cricket. And so then my sister was like, Daquella. So I started laughing. Clearly my way of coping with anything is laughter, so I'm just laughing. And my sister started laughing. But my mom was kind of what's going on? Why y'all joking? Why y'all playing? Who's pregnant? And we're laughing. And I'm like, I'm sorry that we're laughing because this is serious, but this is how we're coping right now, because I don't know. So she's like, okay, stop playing. Who's pregnant? And I'm like, I am. Daquella, you pregnant? I'm like, yes. And then I start crying. I'm just like, I didn't. I know this wasn't the plan, and all this stuff, and then my phone dies. So yeah, I mean, it pretty much cut off right there, where I'm over here getting emotional, and she like, you pregnant? So I call her back when my phone actually gets charged up, and I didn't call her back on FaceTime. I just called her like, oh, I didn't really hear what you had to say about it, and she like, what am I supposed to say? I mean, oh well, that's on you. Like, you gotta figure out what you're gonna do and all that stuff. And so I kind of went down the story of like what happened, and well, I mean, not like all the details, of course, but I just told her like about my Plan B thing and how like this was disappointing for me too, and you know, I told her like her and my boyfriend are pretty cool, like they know each other. So I was like, yeah, he was all excited, and my mom like, yeah, that don't make no sense that he excited, but she started talking about me. She's like, cause y'all struggling and all that stuff. I was like, I'm only struggling cause I'm in school, and I'm like, and he's like trying to finish school too. So I mean, we struggling, but for good reasons, and we'll get it together by the time this baby comes. But all in all, my mom is like excited now, and she's excited that her girl is having a baby. Like one of her girls are having a baby because it's like different in her head, like when a girl has a baby versus when her son has a baby. So she's excited about it. She thinks that the baby is a boy, and she's been calling the baby like by the boy name that me and my boyfriend had chose. And so she checks in on me, and honestly, when it was like officially confirmed by a doctor that I was pregnant, I called her again and told her, and she was just like, I don't know, like, do I say congratulations? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's a blessing. And I mean, I know it's not exactly how you wanted it to happen. It's not exactly how I wanted it to happen, but I'm like, Mom, I'm 25. Like, it's not the age that bothers neither of us. It's the fact that I'm unmarried. And I mean, besides that, I've accomplished a lot. And so it's not like I'm putting my life at a halt. So I'm working on my second degree, and I've like done things that people your age haven't even been able to do, and like it's not gonna prevent me from accomplishing anything. I mean, it might take me a little bit more time to do certain things, but at the end of the day, like I'm gonna be all right, and like I'm with somebody that wants to marry me and wants to continue to build this relationship and is excited to have a child, which it could be a lot worse. Like we've both been a witness to that. So, you know, and after that she was like, yeah, I guess I can't be all the way disappointed. So we're definitely past all that now, though. You know, 5 months in, baby is around the corner. So it's kind of like, well, almost 5 months. Like, baby is around the corner. It's kind of like, all right, well, kind of got to get over that. But yeah, so that's my mom's reaction. Now, my grandmother's reaction was actually kind of surprising. It was actually kind of surprising, but I'm just gonna let y'all watch, and then I'll just tell y'all what I thought about it. Where the floods are.
It's wildfire.
They got the fires right now. But Grandma, I am pregnant.
And appoint them over these matters, so we can give ourselves
Two.
Go have a boy.
Why? Why? I'm about to graduate. The baby doing April. My last day of class is April 27th.
They weren't the maintenance people. They wasn't cleaning the temple of the synagogue.
When you
And
graduate?
having to do worship.
May 20th. So I'll have 3 weeks of recovery without having to go to class or anything.
You know, and having to counsel.
When the baby
You know, and having to
April, well, they said it's due April 19th,
you know, and having to teach the kingdom kids.
but I think it's due April 20 something. I think I'm
And start the
more behind than what they think.
and start the younger devil. They have to do all that.
What about May?
Their primary focus is twofold.
When was your last period?
July.
Because apostolic leadership, there's a grace only for miracle ministry. Miracle ministry. You want to
It's
see
like-
miracles?
Yeah, so if you just finished the video clip of my grandma reacting to me telling her, I actually wish I would have recorded it longer because, like, basically she's up telling me that she was just playing about telling me to get an abortion. I was actually really surprised that she said that. I'm like, Grandma, really? Like, your kids, like, you don't have so many kids, you don't have a kid, so many grandkids, your grandchildren done had kids, and you gonna tell me to get an abortion because I'm not ready? But anyway, she said she was just playing because she don't believe in that. So she says. But yeah, she was funny. She was just like, yeah, well, I'm gonna come and stay with you for a whole month, like the whole month that you're due. I'm gonna be there, and I'm just like, no, that's okay. It's not needed. And she was like, okay, well, maybe that week. And I was like, okay, that week is cool. I could do a week, but not the whole month. Like, Grandma, you're gonna be bored, and you're gonna be like, what you gonna do for a whole month? So yeah, I got a lot of support there as well. She asked me for like pictures of my baby bump, which is pretty much non-existent. I don't really have a bump, y'all. Like, I mean, I'm gonna show y'all. This is pretty much the same gut I've had. That's all I say. I mean, I don't have a bump. So yeah. Yeah, I have a friend that's saying hi because I'm at the school. But yeah, I'll follow up with y'all later.